Back. Thanksgiving is about a week away from now, and it can be an easy time to get swept up in the holiday season or, of course, the holiday stress as well. And for men who are in recovery, that can make the risk of a relapse even greater. Lanier Young with the Wheelhouse is joining us now with a few things to keep in mind if you're in recovery or maybe celebrating with somebody in recovery. Lanier, thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Ilona, for having me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we really appreciate this. Okay, so we know that this can be a really tough time of year to stay sober. Why do relapse rates spike? Especially we're hearing between Thanksgiving and New Year's.
Well, I think it's all about connection, really. When we are newly sober and clean from our addictions, we're looking for connection. And even though we are maybe newly sober, those connections that we once had that are damaged take some time to repair. At the Wheelhouse, we focus on reconnecting with not only God as we understand God, but also with each other, starting with our recovery fellowship, and then branching out, starting to connect and reconnect with our loved ones. So it's difficult during the holidays when those relationships have been damaged.
Right, I think that's a great point. And then you've got stress added on top of it, which so many of us feel during this time of year. What are some early warning signs that somebody may be struggling with addiction or depression or a relapse risk? What should we watch for in our loved ones?
Commitments are broken. We find ourselves, even those newly in recovery, again, withdrawing, not showing up, not answering phone calls. Any loved ones out there who are concerned about their loved ones possibly relapsing, being newly sobered, who are not returning phone calls, not showing up to commitments. That's one of the earliest warning signs.
Okay. You know, we often hear this term tough love, but you say support looks different than that. What actually helps somebody stay on track during the holidays? What does checking in look like? How do we support somebody else?
Whatever you feel comfortable as a loved one of somebody who is trying to get clean and sober, whatever you feel comfortable, what you're willing and able to give. You know, the damage that is done when those of us who are in recovery, who were in their addiction, the damage that was done does not necessarily go away. Just because we're sober, we need time to work on repairing that, making amends for that. So when it comes to what you can do, perhaps you can invite them over for dinner, maybe you cannot. Perhaps you can send a message of support, maybe you cannot. Just checking in with them with what you're willing and able to do.
Okay, so
helps.
Yeah, very individual for different people. Okay, now you've gone through addiction yourself. You now lead the Wheelhouse. Can you share a little bit more about what your turning point looked like and what helped you stay sober during difficult holiday seasons?
Well, in 2009, when I was taken to the Wheelhouse, I was living in my car. I did not have a driver's license. It had been revoked. I had no money. I had no job. I had no resources. And I was at a point where I came to understand that I needed to do something different. I actually reached out first in prayer, and then I reached out to others. And what I kept hearing was tell the truth, tell the truth. And so I started telling the truth. And when that happened, I was taken to the Wheelhouse, and I did what the Wheelhouse told me to do. And I've been clean and sober ever since.
Incredible. How do people contact the Wheelhouse if they do want to start that conversation?
Thewheelhouse.org. Thewheelhouse.org not only has information about what we're doing, but also has a way to reach out to me by email and by phone.
Well, we appreciate you coming here to share your story and offer advice for everybody going through this. So we appreciate it. Lanier, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.